Generally, it's through trial and error. I have so many failures. Like, I think people say that to be glib or sound humble or something. No, I fail at everything. But when I grab something that wins, I grab on tight and just keep on cranking and scale that up.
What I'd like to get in real quick too is move past credit cards and move more towards like all the businesses you're in, because like for all the time I've known you, I know you do a lot, but I also see you as kind of like a monolith, as this a solo guy, and maybe that's just because the way you don't really put yourself on the internet. So I don't really see you have like a team of assistants, whatever. But obviously you have a company that has to do this, a company that does this, a company does this. Like, do you have like a central holding company team that manages everything, or are you just such a big brain that you are able to manage everything?
No central holding, and I'm terrible. I'm like one of the least smart people out there. I get confused. I get distracted. I rely on my teams for everything, and it's teams with an S. It's multiple teams around the world. Folks here do this for me. Folks there do that for me. And I partner well. I always partner with people who plug all my holes, and I have so many gaps in my knowledge base and experience that I can't function without them. So I'm very, very careful in choosing my partners, and generally speaking, they often have with them the mini teams that you're talking about. The things I'm doing in the Philippines, both the nonprofit and the for-profit, the things I'm doing here in oil and gas, things I'm doing here for Bitcoin, the things that I'm doing here for multifamily, for building multifamily. It's all different teams. I'm partners in all of them. I'm not the only guy in any of them, so people kind of watching my back, I'm watching their back. But yeah, I depend on them completely.
So let's get into that. How do you, because the partnership role is such a huge aspect of it, because obviously you're relying on them. How do you identify a good partner, and what makes you go yes or hell no?
Generally, if there's not big red flags immediately, I'll give anything a try. Like if there's something telling me don't mess with this guy, I'll try a business and I'll try something small. If it goes well, even if it doesn't go well, but I see their character, I see their code of conduct, I see how they're treating me, I'll be like, let's go again. Let's ratchet up, let's scale this thing. So generally it's through trial and error. I have so many failures. Like, I think people say that to be glib or sound humble or something. No, I fail at everything. But when I grab something that wins, I grab on tight and just keep on cranking and scale that up.
And let's you defined win. Like, what is something what is winning in your book?
Well, if we're talking about business, clearly it's a financial win. I mean, and to me anymore, a financial win is something that really moves the needle. So it used to be flipping a house and making 50 grand really moved the needle, and that was important. Now, it needs to have several more zeros on it to significantly change my lifestyle or the trajectory of my businesses. So, it has to be millions now to really move that needle. And if it's not doing that, I would consider it a loss in business. Now, there's lots of other wins in life, right? So we could get into that. But
so there's hey, I'm doing this because I want to, because it's cool, or I'm trying to make money.
Right.
Okay.
Very distinct.
What he's saying is he's not really looking at business altruistically. Like, if he's going to spend his time for a low return, it might as well be like something philanthropic, not to, make 50 grand or 100 grand.